Ladies and gentlemen, we're live streaming into YouTube, Facebook, all over the place for today's opportunity overview. I'm going to put a quick timer on. That's your opportunity to type in the chat where you're watching us from as we get everything underway. There's a 30-second timer, and that's your opportunity to check if your guests are here with you at the same time. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome online for today's opportunity overview. If you don't speak fluent English, don't fret. You can click a button at the bottom of the screen and you can have closed captions in your local language you could read at the very same time. With that in mind, if you're watching the playback on YouTube, we also have closed captions you can play back there as well. Today, ladies and gentlemen, you are blessed because you're going to hear from a great friend of mine, which is Phoebe Wallace. Phoebe has decades of experience in the home-based business industry, and she's also one of the pioneers who helped kick off Australia and the company on day one. So over to you, Phoebe.
Hello, hello, hello. It is fantastic to be here. I want to welcome everybody to the presentation. It is a total privilege for me to be invited to bring the presentation to you worldwide. And welcome to everybody, no matter where you are, whether you're on Zoom, online, or whatever. So welcome, and let's get into it. So basically, who is Neumi? Who are we? We're the trailblazers. We're the innovators dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting-edge technology, hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. Now, let's get these. Okay, so absorption for time immemorial, absorption has been a major issue. In fact, studies show that that 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body. This means that only a fraction of the nutrients actually reach the cells where they are needed. So our proprietary production process, hydrostat, sets us apart in delivering high quality products that embody our commitment to excellence and transforming health with breakthrough science. And this is very important. Now, Michael often jokes and says size doesn't matter, and it does matter in this area. Neumi's molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 millimicrons, or nanometers, if you like. They are small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules in other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they are excreted from the body without being used. And if you look at the graph, the little three things at the bottom, that's our molecule size, the human cell, and other companies on the market, the size of their molecules. And surface area is vitally important. Our cells only absorb the section of the molecule that actually touches them. And the hydrostat technology increases the surface area so that the cell can absorb every single molecule. Now, the hydrostat treated ingredients increases their surface area to up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients. And if you look at the little fellow on the right, the non-treated ingredients, the human cell only absorbs the bit that touches the molecule, the bit of the molecule that touches it, whereas the hydrostat, this bit here, when it breaks up into tiny particles, is fully absorbed by the cell. So Neumi wraps its ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. Water also doesn't include the potential toxicity as lipids do, so you never need to take a break from the Neumi supplements because they are completely non-toxic and friendly to our cells. So the three main things that stands us apart from other supplements in the market is our cell size, the surface area, and the hydrostat delivery system into the cell, which makes us totally unique, and we have virtually no competition out there at this point. Now that we are able to get the product into the cells, let's talk about the power of glutathione, which is an ingredient that you find in most of our products. Now, glutathione is known as the master antioxidant. It is the protector and the detoxifier of every single cell in our body. It is the key to the life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every human cell. In fact, it's more than human cells, animals as well. Glutathione also recycles itself and increases the effectiveness of other antioxidants such as vitamin C, D, and etc. Glutathione is the most studied molecule in the science world today. In fact, these numbers are grossly outdated. We have over 195,000 peer-reviewed and published articles on PubMed compared to vitamin C, where there's only about 78,000 studies. So this is very, very important. What do doctors say about glutathione? Well, if you look at what Dr. Mehmet Oz says, he said it's the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most, and it's called glutathione. And he says, write this down because it's critically important. Dr. David Katz, he says, if you are chronically run down, if you are chronically fatigued, if your body is just not firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both the cause and the effect. Now, glutathione levels decrease the longer we are alive, unfortunately. Continuous attacks on our cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and exposure to radiation, which is everywhere, and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. Glutathione levels are also reduced by any traumas that the cells encounter, such as injuries, infection, or diseases. And if you look at the graph on the right-hand side, as we age, our glutathione levels drop off. In fact, it's at the optimum between the ages of 18 and 20 if we're healthy. And then it drops off somewhere between 10 and 15% per decade. But if you look at basically when we get to around middle age, our glutathione levels drop quite significantly down, but our oxidative stress goes right up. And generally at the crossover of those two markers is where we find the diseases of aging. And we want to try and avoid that. So higher glutathione levels are associated with extensive associated with an extensive number of health, performance, and anti-aging benefits. Now, if our glutathione levels are low, these are the things we can expect to happen. Weakened immune system, physical and mental fatigue, muscle weakness and aches, increased inflammatory markers, premature aging and disease. Our skin can look dull and dry. Our hair is graying and balding, brain fog, headaches, digestive issues, prone to allergies, and prone to weight gain. If our glutathione levels are at an optimum, we can expect a boosted immune system, sustained mental focus and energy. We have optimal athletic performance, balanced inflammatory markers, delayed aging and disease process, healthy and radiant skin, decreased graying and balding. We have a balanced digestive system, generally a reduced allergic reactions, and easier to manage our weight. So let's take a look at our hydrostat product range and the breakdown of our products. Now, I have to make a disclaimer at this point. to say that they are nutritional products and they're not designed to or ever intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So we at no point should we be saying that. Glutathione decreases with age and environment, leaving non-practical ways to get it into our cells until now. Now, the first of our products to market was an amazing product, which I will never go without, called NutraSwish. And using our proprietary hydrostat technology, we have nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other ingredients to become bioavailable. And that's the key, bioavailable within seconds. So it's aptly called swish because we swish it in our mouth like mouthwash. And those sublingual blood vessels under your tongue and the mucosa in your mouth are known in the medical world as super absorbers. So we absorb all the nutrients through that method for 30 to 60 seconds. I personally do it at least 60 seconds and then swallow. And these are the benefits we should experience. Immune boost, joint support, clean and sustained energy, and rapid recovery. Skincare rarely gets past the first layer of the skin, resulting in the need for many products. Skincare is often complex, ineffective, very expensive, and often containing very harmful ingredients. With our Neumi Skin, again, I love these products. Using the hydrostat technology, we have nano-sized glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and more, so that you can nourish your skin at its deepest levels. And this is what you could expect. It helps to reduce pore size, it smooths the skin texture, lifts and firms the skin, brightens and evens the skin tone, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and fights skin aging and pollutants. Now, to find a clean solution for energy and focus, people often try to resolve low energy and lack of focus with harmful stimulants. And we've all seen people with incredibly nasty products sitting on their desk that they're slurping on with insane amounts of sugar and caffeine in them and ultra bad for your kidneys and your future health. But with Neumi Neuro, now unfortunately this product is not available in all markets yet, but it's on the way. Again, with the hydro nano delivery system to maximize absorption and effectiveness, we have used ingredients like arginine, magnesium glutamate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients to produce these benefits: enhanced memory, improve mood, increase focus, rapid energy. And we call this clean energy, and it heightens cognitive performance. In fact, this product is endorsed by the American Brain Council. So we can be very excited about that. And it produces amazing results. Now, today's environmental disruptors are having a really negative effect on women's health and hormones. And we have this incredible product, again, not available in all markets yet, where every woman knows that the inconveniences that cycles and hormone changes can bring to their lives. And you can experience rapid results with this product, again, using the hydrostat technology. We have ingredients these are amazing botanical ingredients and are very carefully selected with hers for every woman, where every woman can absolutely flourish. And the expectations of this product: it helps to alleviate bloating, cramps, and PMS, supports health and hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats, and enhances mood and overall well-being. And the women who use this product, it is suitable from puberty to post-menopause. And they absolutely, some of them say they would kill for this product. So that's how exciting it is. Now, healthy hair and scalp can sometimes be elusive due to the issues like dryness, dandruff, and thinning, often caused by environmental factors, hormone changes, and improper care. Our newest product to market is Neumi Hair, again, only available in select markets at this point. And Neumi Hair is a revolutionary formula for full and lush leave-in hair therapy. Using the hydrostat technology delivery system, its powerful ingredients maximize absorption. So you can see there's an absolute link and theme. Absorption is the key. This innovation ensures that every application penetrates profoundly, revitalizing the scalp and promoting healthier, more vibrant hair. And this is what happens. You get hair strengthening, scalp health, moisture, and smoothness. You get it helps with heat protection and increases hair density. And again, there's amazing testimonials coming up. And these are some of the testimonials about all of our products. This is Lachlan. He's a 24-year-old powerlifting athlete, personal trainer, and gym manager. He said on week 3, training recovery has been amazing, coming into each session fresh, no soreness from previous weekly sessions, already lifting personal bests months out from my next competition. And by week 4, using Swish around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal bests on my lifts, including hitting 270 kilograms for 2 rep deadlifts for the first time ever. That's amazing. And then we have Danae from Louisiana in the US. She's a 34-year-old homeschooling mom of 3. She said, as soon as I started using NutraSwish on day 1, I immediately found I had way more energy. And also, prior to using the HERS product, every month I would have mood swings, bloating, and breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I have found that I have no PMS symptoms at all. So that's an amazing result for her. Then we have Greg from New Zealand. He's a 58-year-old self-employed in pool construction. Greg has a huge history from his 20s in mountain bike racing. And he said, in my 20s, after doing half a day's events, I would have nothing left in the tank. And now at 58 with NutraSwish, I am able to go out and do multiple days of riding with energy to spare. Plus, I have good mental clarity, hardly any muscle soreness, and way faster recovery times. We have Jian from Hawaii. She's a 55-year-old and she's a natural health and skincare specialist. I'm just going to take a quick drink. And she said, wow, Neuro is a notably cognitive, focused, clarity, memory, and energy boosting, get up and get a ton of stuff done swish that I will never go a day without. Anyone that knows me knows I have a severe attention span and memory deficit. So this over and above the incredible benefits of NutraSwish, which also help with those things. So as you see, everyone's excited about our products. Keith is a 61-year-old self-employed networker. He suffered from a neck and shoulder injury for over a year. And he said after using Swish for 48 hours, he awoke realizing I slept all night for the first time in 1 year. I was eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. And today I'm stronger than I've ever been. Now we have incredible before and afters with our skincare. Elaine from South Australia. She says that she has not lost weight and everybody thinks she has, but she has had her eyebrows and her eye and her lips done. But look at the improvement in her skin. Reduction in the appearance of redness, fine lines, and pore size. And that was her results after 4 weeks. Incredible. We have Linda from Indonesia. She said before using Neumi Skin, her skin was dull and rough. And this was after 17 days of using the Neumi Skin. She also uses the swish and feeling stronger and more enthusiastic and sleeps really deeply. So she loves our products. This is a gorgeous lady from Nigeria. She's in her 80s. She's the mother of one of the doctor members in Nigeria. This was her results after 4 weeks, spraying 3 to 4 times a day. And look at the pigmentation reduction and the clarity in her skin. She looks fantastic. This is Donna, who is a smoker. This was her results after 8 weeks. Look at the improvement in her neck. Fantastic. And our poster child, Sherry. Now, Sherry was the initial trialer for the product. She tried the product from day one and its enhancements as it went along. Look at the difference. She's 62 years old. The difference between her 1918 or her 2018 photograph versus her 2024 photograph. You would think it was a completely different person. Now, this is the results and testimonies from our hair product. Rick from Utah, he said, I am so happy to have been invited to participate in the trial group for this product. Given the amazing results, I will continue to use it. Jamie from Louisiana, after using Neumi hair for 5 months, I'm finally able to wear my hair shoulder length and put it in a ponytail. As a result, my self-esteem and confidence are through the roof. Now, that is a lovely feeling for anybody. Again, Sherry, who had amazing results with the Neumi Skin. She said, also, I was expecting to have good results with the Neumi hair. And she said, as the photograph shows, I feel elegant and confident, and my hair speaks for itself. Healthy hair makes a statement, and she is so right. Now, if you want to look at more anecdotal evidence and testimonials, you can go to Neumi New You Official. It is the official company site where you can get lots of positive feedback from our products, and all you have to do is answer a few questions. And it is time sensitive, so you can get in there and do that, and you will love the information you see on there. Now, our vision, and it's a privilege for me to say that I've known this man for almost 20 years now. It's crazy, isn't it, how the years go. Stephen is the founder of Neumi, and he was also the founder of the previous company that we were involved with. Stephen has spent his whole life researching breakthrough products and purchasing the rights to those products and marketing them on TV. In fact, that's where his first huge success was in the TV infomercial industry. And then he left that industry and is with us now. Over the years, Stephen has generated over $4 billion in revenue. And in fact, he's also a very renowned author and a best-selling author at that. Stephen was ready to retire when he found what he calls the biggest breakthrough in his entire life. So he didn't even consider retirement after that because he felt compelled to bring this technology to the world so that everybody could benefit. Now we have an amazing president and CEO in Aaron Rennert, has a huge experience. And this is his statement. My aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. And we can all vouch for that. He is very field-driven. We have an incredible science and medical advisory board. And it is vital to say that none of these people, we have world-renowned scientists from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, we have Stanford, we have scientists and medical doctors from right around the world. and there is no financial remuneration. They are driven totally by their belief in the Neumi's groundbreaking technology. And if you want the full biographies of these people, please go to neumi.com and you'll be able to find all the information and background on them there. Now, execution, how do we bring these products to the marketplace? It is vitally important. We do it through the home-based business or word-of-mouth business. The most powerful method of bringing any business to market is word of mouth. These figures are completely out of date at the moment because since COVID, home-based business has exploded worldwide. Neumi are open in over 74 countries now. We have over 200,000 members worldwide. We have an unparalleled compensation plan, revolutionary business tools, a field-driven philosophy, and Neumi's philosophy is, why would we charge people to be in business with us? So it's free memberships with perks. So let's look at the opportunity. And I love, this is one of my favorite things, is talking about the opportunity. And in any business, you need return on your investment, the ability to make a residual income, and to be able to build yourself a legacy asset if that's what you want. Okay. Now, it's important to make a disclosure statement here, and that is to say that earnings are based on individual efforts, commitment, sales skills, and market conditions, with results varying from member to member. And Neumi does not guarantee any specific income or success because it is based on our individual efforts and performance, basically, and developing ourselves into the type of person who can build a successful business. Our compensation plan is fantastic. Now, there are numerous incomes available within the business, and all these bonuses are paid concurrently. There are weekly bonuses and there are monthly bonuses, and we'll start off with the weekly earnings. And this is fast and immediate rewards, where you as the sponsor earn 25% on all initial orders. So first orders of any members or customers, you earn 25% on. And then generational bonuses on all orders, you earn 3% to up to 6 levels in your downline, ensuring that continuous earnings from your network. Now, the company pays out up to 43% in this bonus. So that is a really exciting place to start because it gives you immediate bonuses and earnings. Then the first of our monthly bonuses, and this is a great way to get your business structured so that you can build into the future, and it's called the Power of 3 bonus. So if you get started and make sure that you introduce 3 people ordering 2 products a month or $200 worth a month, you will earn your first $50 US bonus. Now, to get to the second level, you can earn 250 USD here by helping your first level to earn their $50. And the rank requirement is senior member at this point. Oops, I went too fast there. Now, at level 3, your earnings can be $1,500 US by helping your level 2s to earn their $250 bonus. And if you do that, you will have a total group of 27, or to do that, you would have a total group of 27 active members. And the level requirement there is 2-star. And remember, all these bonuses are paid concurrently. Now, the company puts aside a 6% total global volume pool and that is released to 2 stars and above, and it's called a leadership pool bonus. Now, this kicks in at the level of 2-star, and you get paid a 1% bonus right up the ranks. So, of course, as you rank advance, your 1% will become bigger. And so it's a quite significant bonus. Excuse me. Then there's another bonus called a uni level bonus. And this is automatic qualification. The minute you become a member, you will qualify uh, in a group volume at 7% down 3 levels immediately in the business. And as you rank advance, you will earn all 7 levels with increased payouts the higher your rank goes. Now, the company, because people want to create a legacy income, and they are very excited about growing a very large business and reaching a lot of people. The company, on its 4th anniversary, created 3 new levels called Double Dime, Double Crown, Triple Crown, and President. Huge legacy incomes and help thousands for people who want to help thousands and thousands of people. Now, the next bonus is an infinity bonus, and that is where when once you go to the 8th level and beyond, another bonus kicks in, and that kicks in at the diamond level. And it's a 0.5% capped at 2,500. And as you rank up, there's, obviously the cap is higher for the different levels, and that goes up to president at 3%, capped at 100,000, which is a very exciting income for somebody creating a legacy income. Now, we have lots of support and our next steps. So we have our resources, we have training videos, we have business planning tools, we have access to marketing assets. With our technology, we provide a Neumi app, and there is no monthly or annual subscription for this. It is free. We have company Facebook groups. We have the Neumi New You official, where you get testimonials, and anybody can go in there if they're checking out the company. And then we have Neumi Members Official, which is for members, and you need your ID number to get in there. But all you have to do is answer a couple of questions for both, and they are very beneficial because you get access to everything Neumi in there. Then we have our weekly calls and promote Neumi.tv for ongoing engagement. And I would encourage all members and new members to develop a success habit and attend these events, because it gets Neumi into your DNA and it keeps you current and it keeps you abreast of what's happening. So I would really encourage you to do that. Now, where are you at? There's 3 vital questions. Are you ready to get started? Would you like to try the products? So reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation, or you need more information. Whatever your decision, we will work with you according to what you decide, and we would be delighted to have you with us. I'd love to thank everybody who attended the presentation with me today. It has been my privilege. We will be back at the same time, same place next week. So have a fantastic week, and thank you all a lot, very much. Good night, good afternoon, and